If you're tired, exhausted, and sick of the pressure of the constant social media content grind, resentful that it's keeping you away from doing the things that you love in your small business, and yet you're not quite ready to run Facebook paid ad campaigns, then listen up. I'm about to share my number one recommendation for free organic traffic for business visibility. Welcome to Hexotica, the inner sanctum for unconventional women and gender-diverse creatives building self-reliant online empires and alternative lifestyle freedom. I'm your host, marketing mentor, Christine Rice, and this is episode 32. Hello, and welcome back to Hexotica. I hope you had a lovely week. I hope that you worked hard on your Delulu level business dreams. I hope that you did not listen to anyone who said poo-poo to those dreams. I hope you got some new subscribers, made some money, made some new assets, and didn't get too distracted by World War III. I know I had a good week because I had my 51st birthday. Woohoo! So today we're going to be talking about ways to use other forms of free organic traffic that are not social media. Because you didn't start your business to become a full-time content creating machine, right? But you know that you need business visibility. If you'd rather be making gothic jewelry or revamping old antique reproduction furniture that you bought on eBay, which is those are my two favorite hobbies, I'd say, outside of marketing, then you probably don't want to be spending all your time and all your extra hours churning out social media posts, right? But you do want to grow your audience and make sales while you sleep. That's the dream. Make sales while we sleep. And you especially want to grow your email list, which, if you haven't figured out yet, or if you don't know, is a non-negotiable for running online businesses. We want to make our email the first most important thing before social media or content, right? Just so you know. Also, you just don't have the patience or the budget for paid ads yet, right? Wah, wah, wah. So what do you do? Well, as a small creative biz owner, you may not feel ready to hire a full-time Facebook ads manager yet, or even a contract freelance social media manager like I was. The good news is, though, that you definitely don't have to build a whole team to grow your online business. And you don't have to have ad campaigns or endless social media posts either. There is a free, organic way to get real business visibility that lasts longer than social media posts do anyway. And it doesn't leave you feeling like you've been chained to your desk creating content or on a content creating treadmill, right? So today, I'm going to be spilling my number one secret for business visibility if you loathe social media and if you're not yet ready to run paid ad campaigns. I'm sharing why social media isn't always the best option for a small business owner's limited time or money. And I'll show you how you can grow your audience organically, sell your stuff without ads, and keep your sanity intact. I'll cover the number one business visibility strategy that I recommend after 18 years of experience running online businesses, 9 of them being a freelance social media manager. Totally on that content grind for 9 years. I'm now a marketing mentor who helps creatives craft transformative messaging and hack organic traffic strategies without spending any more time than you absolutely want to on social media. So let's get into it. So first of all, we're going to ask a very taboo question, which is social media all that important for business visibility, or can you ditch it altogether? I'd be a millionaire if I had $1 for every client I've worked with who told me, I hate social media. It's rare to ever meet a small business owner who enjoys being a content creator in addition to running their business. It has happened before, but they are very, very rare. When I was a social media manager, the visible relief on some people's faces when I told them what I did still makes me laugh. It's like their faces would just light up with the possibility of freedom from the grind. Like, oh my gosh, I can hire you. I don't have to do it. I can just hire someone. So many times. It was great. I got so many clients so easily back in the day when I was freelance social media manager, like 9 years ago. So it may come as some relief now to hear that, yes, you can ditch it. You can. There are other alternatives. You can be smart about your business and not have to be on that grind. There are some specific ways social media can negatively impact your business, especially if you freaking hate doing it. So first of all, let's go through some ways that social media may not be that great for you or your business, especially if you're a creative person who would rather be working on the other parts of their small business and not making social media constantly. The first problem is that too much social media content grind can lead to burnout and identity drain. When social media is your marketing first priority, it can hijack your creative energy. You're constantly performing, curating a persona, and producing content instead of focusing on your craft, your product, or your big ideas. Over time, it can feel exhausting, inauthentic, and like your business is running you instead of the other way around. We have all been there. We have all felt that. Number 2, time drain without guaranteed ROI, that's return on investment. Social media first marketing demands constant posting, stories, reels, threads, etc. Basically living on the platform. You spend hours creating content, engaging, and tweaking captions, but the algorithms can change overnight, and there's no guarantee anyone will see any of your posts. You're trading your time for eyeballs, not actual results. Social media feels like an entertainment channel sometimes, but you're not there to entertain, right? You are there to sell. And number 3, your visibility depends on someone else's rules. This is the biggest thing for me. Your reach, growth, and even who sees your content are dictated entirely by algorithms, platform policies, and mysterious engagement formulas. One small change or shadow ban can tank your business visibility, leaving you frustrated and powerless, no matter how good your content is. Especially with these AI bots and AI looking at content. So many random crazy flags for things that the AI thinks are nudity that might not be nudity, or just like crazy crap. So what's the alternative to social media marketing? The absolute best possible zero-cost alternative to social media is SEO and AIO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and AI optimization through an online search engine like Gemini or Google. It's literally how we type things into the internet and what comes up on the first few pages, right? So either you know it and you're already doing it, well done, keep up the good work, or you know it and you're not doing it. Perhaps you're not doing it because it feels too techy, right? It's too complicated, or it takes too long to see results. And it does take a little bit of time to see results. That's no joke. But very few small business owners I meet have zero clue what SEO is, right? Like if I go to a party or, to somebody who's not in business altogether, then yeah, I can run across lots of people who have no idea what SEO is. But most small business owners and online entrepreneurs at least have a vague idea what it is. It's just not as popular as social media, especially among female business owners. Statistically speaking, SEO is a very male-dominated industry where social media is much more female-dominated. 67% of senior SEO professionals were men in 2026, and only 32% were women. So I'm out to change that and get women in business up to speed with understanding and using SEO. Because I personally love SEO. I find keyword research to be really fucking fun, especially for ADHD hyperfocusing. If you like gamification, you have ADHD, I think you'd be surprised how much fun you'll find keyword research. I'm addicted to it. SEO and AIO are a search-based, far more targeted, effective alternative to the randomness of a social media scroll. I always recommend learning SEO and AIO as the first marketing strategy to get traffic to your stuff online if you are a new business owner, because it's free and because the use of it from an early beginning in your business is going to pay off for years to come. A blog post that you might write in the very first year of your business, if you SEO optimize it, that could be bringing in traffic for years to come. So that's why it's so helpful to learn this stuff right away. And after you learn SEO and AIO, then you want to learn how to do paid ads. And then you want to move on to doing more collaborations with influencers or people with bigger audiences than you. Often to have those collaborations with people that have a good size audience, you need a good size audience as well. And you might not have that for a while. So that's why I put collaborations as the third traffic strategy. So it's SEO, AIO first, then paid ads, then collaborations. All right. Now here's why SEO and AIO may be a better fit for your small business visibility. If you hate social media, but you're also not keen on the idea of SEO content marketing, then let me share a few insights that might change your mind. First, it attracts the right customers and clients more effectively through search. Unless you are selling beautiful visual things that can stop a person scrolling in their tracks, then people aren't searching for your products or services on social media. They're looking for entertainment. They're scrolling, right? They're just on there to relieve boredom. But people who are searching on the web, people who are searching for answers to their problems, they're going to be searching for things in 3 different areas, okay? Health, relationships, and money. So when you blog about any of those 3 things and you give them answers to the specific problems that they are searching for, and you optimize and SEO optimize your blog or your videos or your content, then you can insert your products or services right in front of them, the very perfect person that's looking for a solution in a more natural, relatable way. And the second reason that I touched on a little bit before is that it saves you time and it lasts much longer, making it a better foundational investment. One of the biggest opportunity losses that I see with online businesses is that they have blogs, they just haven't optimized them for SEO. And sometimes they have years of blogs written, but because none were optimized, and all that content that they wrote, it just pretty much like vanishes a week or a couple of weeks after the blogs or the videos were published, right? When it could have been pulling in traffic for years and years if it had been SEO optimized from the start. So, for example, in 2023, the Hexotica blog was the single most active platform that I owned as far as bringing in new email subscribers. And I only wrote 1 post in 2023. I was not very active on social media. It was the only thing going, but it was still pulling in email subscribers regardless. Okay, and the third thing that is so great about SEO and AI is it costs nothing, and you'll get better and better at it as you practice it. Don't be like those biz owners who are paying crazy amounts of money for ads or who are on the constant social media content grind just to get traffic. Be a savvy marketician who learns the most effective traffic foundational stuff from the start. Set your business up for long-term success and free traffic by just learning how to do a little bit of SEO now before you invest any more time into your blog, your YouTube channel, or Pinterest, for example, even for your social media, because SEO can be used to optimize Instagram posts these days. So even just a little bit of studying this every day can help you build a very valuable skill. Now, I recommend Ubersuggest as a great free resource for keyword research and learning. All right, so are you ready to ditch social media and learn how to use SEO for your business visibility? If you are loving the sound of a free traffic system that frees you from the social media grind, then SEO may be the way to go. You could sign up for Ubersuggest and start learning keyword research for your website or content right now. They have a ton of great, easy to follow content and tutorials on exactly how to do it. I talk about Uber Suggest and many of its amazing features in episode 21 of the Hexotica podcast. That blog post and episode was called The Etsy SEO Tool That Separates Etsy Witches Who Make a Killing from Those Who Get Buried. Spoiler alert, it's SEO. But if you're not ready to invest in an SEO software or hire an SEO specialist or a content marketer just yet, but you are interested in learning the basics by yourself, then I have the perfect thing for you. You can get my one-on-one help with my Swan Audit and Treasure Map service. I'll take a look at your entire online presence, see what's working, what is not, and present what I found in a slideshow and a one-on-one video consult with you. You'll gain clarity in the direction with your business and marketing and know where the gold treasure is buried for you online. It's a $300 Australian dollar investment, which means it's cheaper for you if you're in the UK or in the US, and it is a one-time payment. From there, you can implement all the recommendations and tips that I provide in the audit and treasure map yourself, or you can outsource to get them done with my help. And if you're not ready to invest in a marketing audit just yet, then learn to DIY the audit yourself in my free newsletter. Join the Creative and Unconventional Marketician newsletter and discover strategies for sales and marketing through real-life audit examples. I'll show you how to audit and tweak your website, social media platforms, and sales funnels to earn more online. I'd love to help you transform from an aspiring online entrepreneur to a savvy money-making marketician. And SEO can help you do that free of cost for the long term. It's not that difficult to learn. If I can learn it, so can you, especially if you're neurospicy. Get on it. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and catch me next time where I'm going to be talking about how to attract your tribe, your specific people, and how to find them online. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a Hex Yeah in the comments of the YouTube or on any of Hexotica's social media platforms. Have a great week. Bye.